The reason why you feel so disempowered in uncomfortable or difficult situations in your life is because you have a pattern of behavior, a mindset that tells you that this is how you respond to uncomfortable situations. You have to disrupt the pattern. You tell yourself that when you are getting ready to have a difficult conversation, you show up anxious, you show up scared. You already try to get ahead of what's going to happen in the conversation instead of just showing up present and powerful and being yourself. It doesn't have to be anxious, the conversation. It doesn't have to be scary, that conversation. You can choose to decide that I'm going to show up empowered. I'm going to speak my truth. My feelings and my thoughts matter regardless of how the person receives me, regardless of the gaslighting and the manipulation. I know my truth and I will not be wavered. I will not be manipulated. I will not be swayed. I have taken the time to process my emotions. I am very clear on how I feel, and I will no longer show up anxious. It's a conversation. I don't need to be scared of speaking my truth anymore. I don't need to be scared of my boundaries or setting boundaries. I get to show up authentically. I get to speak my truth regardless of how it makes people feel. Being anxious or being scared or being all the other low vibrational feelings that make you shy away from speaking your truth is a pattern of behavior. It's a mindset. And you have to start reprogramming the mindset to say, this is not how I show up anymore. This is no longer how I respond to difficult situations. I respond to difficult situations in my truth empowered. I have nothing to be scared about. My truth matters, my feelings matter, and how that other person receives it, or if they receive it at all, has nothing to do with me. I don't have to tiptoe around. I don't have to walk on eggshells. I get to be myself. And this is the new person that is before me in the mirror. This is how I respond. This is how the version of me shows up. I am embodying who I am, not who I've always been. Break the pattern.